Calling all listeners. Do you have the desire to start your very own podcast show? I highly recommend Anchor to anyone who have a dream and motivation to start your very own experience. Start it with Anchor. I'm so grateful to the people at Anchor for creating this platform. What can I say? It's giving me the opportunity to express what I like to talk about, bringing people together and talk about things maybe they never had the desire to talk about before. That's my experience. Give Anchor a try. Okay, you guys, now I'm back. I apologize. Unfortunately, this is going to be segment 2 of 1. I don't know what happened. I had technical difficulties, but I'm going to continue on with this segment where I left off. So, as I was saying before, it's just 10 years ago when I started speaking to my children about entrepreneurship, how to start a business, the things that you need to start a business, how important it is and why. Like I said, I'm not excluding myself from being one of those parents who, didn't get a chance or the opportunity to speak on to, my children at an early age. So, yeah, you know better, you do better. So this is a fact, just teaching them the important things from a business standpoint, how to obtain an EIN number, business taxes, how to open up a business account, how to save money, things of that nature. So, yeah, it's important, and it all comes full circle back around to, Black business. We should support our Black businesses more. I can only give the knowledge if someone, has given it to me. So basically that's what I'm doing. And like I said, I hope I just reach 1, maybe 2. But if I just reach 1, then I know that I'm doing what it is I'm supposed to be doing. So, our local grocery stores, beauty shops, barber shops, when you see those young brothers and sisters out there with those portable clothing stores, when you see them, they set up on the corner, they got the clothes, the shoes, the handbags, and so forth and so on. Support them. They need our support as well. Those brothers and sisters that got the mobile car washes, support them. They'll take care of you. They'll clean your car inside and out, and you won't even have to lift a finger. They'll do it for you, and they're very polite. So, check them out. Restaurants, our mom and pop convenience stores. They've been around forever. And there's still some ones that still are out there. Support them. Support our Black-owned businesses. Our braiding, the young sisters that braid hair, that's just, starting, they need our support, let them braid up your hair. That'll help them save money, help them, build their finances up, and you'll walk away with a nice hairstyle. It's always wonderful to support our Black-owned businesses. It's really always a very nice thing to do so. Whether you're a mobile car wash, barbershop, beauty salon, mom and pop store, whatever you are, support. Our community needs that. I can't stress enough support. And while I'm speaking on my platform, about Black-owned businesses, remember this. Tulsa and Black Wall Street wasn't built in one day. The community there, the Tulsa community, the Greenwood community, they built that community brick by brick. Sweat, blood, and tears went into building that community up. The people who built it, they were proud of their community, and they supported one another. And the money recycled to keep it going. It went to help with schools and education within that community. And it helped other Black people build and start their businesses. So they helped one another. The town of Greenwood. The community was destroyed and lives were lost at a blink of an eye. And society wanted us to forget. They wanted us to forget what happened. They try to hide the truth, erase it from our memory, and bury it. But through the grace of God, they couldn't. What's done in the dark comes to the light. Just recently, after 100 years later, the surviving victims of that horrendous act are now getting some compensation against what happened to them in that Greenwood community. Please read up on the story and educate yourself on this tragedy. You will see why Black communities and supporting one another is so important. To hear the survivor's story will amaze you. You'll cry a river of tears, but it'll make you stronger than ever before. There are several documentaries out there as well. It's quite a few, and I will also leave that in the link below. So when you get a chance, catch it. I remember when I was in college, I took an African American history course. My professor's name was Dr. King. Actually, he was the nephew to Martin Luther King Jr. I think he was the great nephew or something. But he taught me so much. And kudos to you, Dr. King, Martin University here in Indianapolis. I learned so much. And that's where I first learned about the Oklahoma massacre from Dr. King in that course. So you'll learn a whole lot when you take African American history in college, because it wasn't taught to me in high school. So that's where I learned it. So in closing, I will leave my listeners with words of wisdom and encouragement to be good to yourself, stay encouraged, encourage one another, keep shining, stay positive, be good to yourself, go out and support our Black-owned businesses and keep circulating our dollars, and stay humble, stay woke. And until next time, ciao.